So look, if you ever forced to choose between two things when it comes to food, pick both, especially with these snack wraps.
All right, so boom, check it out, y'all. Welcome back to Kitchen Culture, and today, this one's for the millennials for sure. You remember that one restaurant that took away their snack wrap? We're gonna be making it at home today, and it's gonna be 10 times better, I can guarantee it, all right? So whether you cool with the Big Mac, we got a Nashville Hot Chicken Wrap, or if you're trying to save a couple calories, we got a Blackened Chicken Wrap, all right? So lock on in real quick and then head to the description box below so that way you can get all the ingredients to make these. And then while you're down there, hit that notification bell and that subscribe button so you can be tapped in with all the recipes coming your way. All right, let's get it.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that shit. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You know, turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
With your chicken tendies, what we're gonna do, we need to get this tendon off of there. If you see that right there, you don't want that. It's kind of overly chewy. That's not what you want. With the tendon, you're gonna go ahead and put your fork in, right around it. Grab a paper towel so that way your fingers don't slip, and then just pull. All right. You definitely want to get that out because, listen, when it cooks down, it's going to be overly chewy. Not a vibe. So go ahead and just throw that on out and then do that with the rest of your tenders if it has it in there. So we're going to make a marinade for our chicken tendies first, all right? Hit this with about a cup of some buttermilk, all right? Add your little hot sauce. Add a little Nashville Hot Seasoning. And some natures. This is literally all you need for your marinade, all right? So we're gonna let this hang out in the fridge while we work on everything else. So probably for about 30 minutes or up to about 2 hours. All right, for our blackened tenders, got these in a bowl. So we're just gonna hit this with some blackened seasoning. You know, we wanna have options. Throw a little bit of that counter slap on in it. Now the flavor of this is not gonna be traditional blackened when we add this, but we're going to blacken the tenders in the skillet, all right? A little bit of onion powder. And either garlic paste or garlic powder. A little smoked paprika. Go ahead and mix these on up real quick. Make sure each piece of chicken is thoroughly coated in this seasoning. All right, you see that? We want flavor. All right, so we're gonna make our dry batter real quick for our Nashville hot tenders. Go ahead and throw in a cup of some all-purpose flour. Then guesstimate probably about half a cup of some cornstarch. That cornstarch is gonna make them tenders extra crispy. Extra crispy. You're gonna season your dry batter the same way that we seasoned up our tenders, all right? So what we're gonna do is take your tenders after they've been marinating, drop them into this seasoned batter. When you put them tenders up in there, shake them around. Shake them around, get them lost in that dry batter. If you wanna get these extra crispy, let these sit out for about 10 minutes or so that flour can kind of stick to the tenders, all right? You're gonna shake off that excess flour first so we don't get that all in the grease. All right, drop this in your 350-degree oil, let that fry out for about 5 minutes. Another good tip, you know the chicken done once it starts to float. Perfect. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and once we drain those off, let those rest on the wire rack. So while waiting on that to finish up, you gotta tap in with my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, the best big bag cookbook on the market. I mean, it ain't all big bag recipes. It's like a good 3 vegetable recipes. You know, I kind of felt like I overdid it a little bit, but just let me put you on real quick. So it's all sorts of recipes up in this thing. So you got some buffalo chicken sliders up in there, honey chipotle garlic shrimp, you know what I mean? Cocktails, hey, that's me. Some basil garlic lamb chops, deep fried ribs, you know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of stuff in here, from deep fried goodness to holiday meals, mac and cheese, cocktails, the possibilities is endless. But look, grab you a copy of the book through my YouTube shop or hit the description box below. But back to the recipe though. So with blackening, we're gonna do butter. So instead of doing it while it's in the skillet, we're just gonna simply coat this chicken in half a stick of unsalted butter. So go ahead, get your hands in there really good. Make sure the butter is all around. Boom. Take your chicken tenders and then we're just gonna lay these down into your skillet. These ain't gonna take long to cook at all. Probably about 4 to 5 minutes each side. And right now we're cooking on about like a medium to medium high temp, just depending on your stove, right?
All right, so take them tendies off. And then we're just gonna set these aside for now.
So we're gonna go ahead and add in some ranch to this broccoli slaw. Don't overcomplicate this, all right? This is a quick little mixture to go on the wrap. Then we're gonna add us a little blackened seasoning in, just a little bit. And a little bit of hot honey.
Lay down that broccoli slaw. You use regular cold slaw if you want to, but for sure get you some slaw. Lay them tenders down. So we're gonna hit this with some more of that Nashville Hot Seasoning. A couple of pickles. One last little drizzle of some ranch. Roll that thing on up. Backward. Yeah, I also added some Frank's Red Hot honey sauce. I forgot to show y'all that. All right, so we're gonna add in some butter lettuce. Then we take some red onion that we cut up earlier. Then get your tomatoes. Add your 2 pieces of chicken tenders. And then we're just gonna hit this with a little bit of ranch. Fold that thing up like so. Roll up that backside.
I know we got shit about that one. Listen, if that one restaurant ain't gonna bring that snack wrap back, I got you. And he's gonna hit better anyway. Oh, yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.